This is Max Williams with United Real Estate, and today I'm in South Richmond. More specifically, I am near the Manchester section of Richmond. Today we're going to take a look at a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home. This home is a semi-detached home, which simply means that it's going to share a common wall with the house next door, which is a separate entrance. It is not a duplex, and semi-detached homes are financed just like traditional single-family detached home. This home directly in the middle of the frame is a single-family detached home because it does not share a common wall with the next door property. This home is going to be new construction. Special thanks to Victor Purdy, the Purdy team, who was the owner agent. If this block looks at all familiar, it's because this house right here in the middle of the frame, the gray home, was recently covered, probably about 1.5 years ago. So we've got a lot of construction activity that's going on right now in this area. The home directly in the middle of the frame, the tan home, is currently undergoing renovation. So it is not uncommon for us in the city to see this happening. We see one home after another being renovated, or actually new construction being built. There's a good chance this was infill construction. There was another home that was here and either was torn down or demolished because of fire. And then, of course, the developer came in with new construction. The new construction on these lots, of course, has to be in keeping with the rest of the neighborhood. And so it's always nice to see what developers and builders can do in terms of coming up with good modern floor plans that are true to the flavor of the neighborhood. All right, let's go on in and take a look. There are a number of upgrades here on homes that you would never have upgrades on in traditional kind of production builder type homes. Our floor, I believe, is an LVP material. And here in the front, we come into kind of a sitting area. This would be a great place if you wanted to have formal furniture, maybe your home office or reading nook. All of that would work right here in the front. This home does have a nice deep coat closet here for some good additional storage. I'm going to have a surprise for you later on when it comes to storage. We'll point that out momentarily. Let it snow. Well, we are in the middle of the last week in December, and today I am out here with no coat, short sleeves. It's about 70 degrees. So if you're up in New York or up north and thinking about relocating to Richmond, this could be you. We have been very blessed here with very mild temperatures here this whole winter. Okay, we've got an additional closet there, our stairs going up, and now our family room, which is open, of course, to our kitchen. One of the big benefits of new construction or new systems, this one includes dual zone heating and air. We've got ceiling fans with remote controls and some additional nice upgrades in the kitchen. We can see there in the middle of the frame is our gas log fireplace. Just a really nice modern floor plan here. Plenty of light flows in here on this wall. Our kitchen is nicely upgraded with I believe that's a quartz countertop. We have an island, a nice gray backsplash. Stainless steel appliances will all convey. They did something really smart here on the left side. I've had people complain sometimes when microwaves are mounted up high. It's a challenge for some people to actually get the food out. And of course, that food is coming out hot, presents a hazard for many people. Your microwave is nice and low here, so that's a nice plus. We've got the commercial styled fixture there, and this is neat here. I don't think I've seen this before. We've got a number of accessories here with our farmhouse sink. That's a cutting board that goes in place here that I can't get back with one hand. And we've got a grate here, I imagine. Oh, look, that folds. That is really cool. I have no idea what this stuff is used for, but it's neat. I'm sure somebody knows what you would actually do with it, but it's always nice to get free accessories with your purchase. We've got the stainless range hood, nice recessed lights here. Gas cooking in this kitchen. I know a lot of people that are gourmet cooks really prefer gas cooking. Our refrigerator with water and ice in the door. And of course, our pantry is right here. Nice deep pantry. plenty of additional storage. Here to the rear is going to be our one-car garage. And this is something that we typically don't see a lot of here in the city of Richmond, particularly with new construction. It's rare to actually have a home with a garage. And so that is a huge plus. We're gonna go in the garage once that door finishes opening so you can hear me. All right, let's pop on down and see what we have. We do have a nice window there, give us some additional light, our electric water heater. I took my shoes off so I didn't track any dirt and mud, but we've got rocks here, so I'm gonna come on back here. I wanted to show you what we have back here in the alleyway. You would pull in down there at the middle of the frame. We do have a park that's back here, so you've got nice green space. You definitely don't have anybody looking in your back window like you would in many properties, particularly in the city. So we've got nice spacing here on the rear. We've got low maintenance vinyl on our exterior. So it's nice, you just pull right in, hit the remote, and boom, you're in the house. So a lot of people really like that feature. All right, we're gonna go on back through and go upstairs. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about value. A lot of people get kind of mixed up when it comes to valuation of real estate, but yet it's a very important concept. One thing before I begin, Zillow, Trulia, and other automated websites will often have estimates of value. Please do not rely on that. It is notoriously inaccurate in many cases, and I'll share with you why. When those systems do valuation, they basically compare homes that have sold to the subject property. And the problem with that is, let's say you have 4 homes that are being used as comps or comparable sales that the algorithm is using. 3 of those homes were regular sales. They went on the MLS and a traditional buyer bought them. However, one of those $300,000 properties was owned by an older gentleman and his wife, and they decided they were just gonna go ahead and give it to the son or the daughter for what they owed on it. And they owed $30,000 on their mortgage. When that sale occurs, it shows up in the system as a $30,000 or $40,000 sale. The property obviously is worth much more than that, but these automated valuation systems have no idea what happened, and they will use that dollar amount in their calculation. So it completely throws off the valuation for everything that includes that comp. If I'm doing a valuation, I'm gonna look and I'm gonna make sure it's what we call an arm's length transaction. In other words, that it was listed on the MLS, or that it was a normal situation. It wasn't a foreclosure. It wasn't a family situation, that the property had market exposure and then it sold for true market value. Now, a lot of people will comment on houses and they'll say, oh, that house is overpriced, or that's too much money, or why did the city allow that to happen? The city, first of all, has nothing to do with real estate valuation. The market drives everything. A house is worth what someone is willing and able to pay. That's the bottom line for every real estate transaction. You can ask whatever you choose, and even in a hot market, if a house is not priced appropriately, it will sit and sit and sit. Every house will sell. I just had a house just a couple months ago that had a hole in the ceiling, hole in the roof, the size of 3 footballs. We actually made anyone that wanted to look at the house sign a waiver because the mold was that strong in the house. We knew it would cause respiratory issues for a lot of people. That house sold, and we had about 9 offers on that house. Every house will sell if it is priced appropriately. I don't care what the condition, what's next door, how bad it is, every property will sell if it's priced appropriately. So that is the key. Whenever you're selling real estate, you want to make sure that it's priced right when you're selling, or you'll just simply sit on it and it'll become what we call a stale listing. The amount that you want for it, or the amount of proceeds that you're hoping for, has absolutely nothing to do with market value, which is what someone is willing to pay for it. So real estate is very simple from that standpoint. Tax assessment is a number that's put on a property by the taxing authorities. Here it's going to be the county or the city. Has nothing to do with market value either. It's just a number for tax. It's very important to remember tax assessment is different than appraisal. Appraisal is the number that a licensed appraiser puts on a property. They are licensed by the Commonwealth of Virginia to do this. They're very experienced and they have no financial interest in what a property comes in at as far as value. They do probably a 15, 20 page report on how they come up with a particular valuation, and they've got to justify it in a very quantitative way what they feel is market value for a particular property. So just wanted to clear that up about valuation and what properties are worth and some of the terminology that's very important, because mixing up some of these terms can be very costly if you are not fully understanding exactly what they mean. All right, we have a gorgeous bathroom here. This is a primary bath, as you probably can already tell. Our water closet is right here. I just absolutely love what they did with the tub. That is an amazing tub fixture that we have there in this bathroom. Great job here. The developer did an amazing job. This is a very hot area, and you are super convenient to downtown Richmond. Interstates are not very far away. One of my favorite spots, Brewster's Cafe, is just a couple minutes away. In fact, when I leave here, that's exactly where I'm gonna go to upload this video and have a nice lunch. If you have questions about this or any other home in the market, my name is Max Williams. It'd be an honor for me to help. Please remember, we still have the rent to own program that's available in the county starting at $12.50 a month and up. And that's a great way for people to get into a nice home here in this very competitive market. Max Williams, 804-402-7788. Can reach on Facebook, under Richmond Area Foreclosures on YouTube, under my name, Max Williams Realtor. Thanks so much for taking the tour. Y'all be safe. Best wishes for the new year. Have a great day.